Well, hello, everybody. This is Bud welcoming you to another day in the lifelong blog challenge. Now, I say lifetime, well, actually, I didn't say it this time, but normally I do say lifetime daily blog challenge. Now, does that mean that we're going to do a vlog or a blog every single day, day in, day out, without fail? Well, that is the aim, okay? But practically speaking, it could happen that you don't for any number of reasons, um, even um, even not necessarily valid reasons. However, as has been expressed in time past, the purpose of establishing a daily blog challenge is that if that is our goal, if our goal is so lofty, so high, and we fall short, then what happens? We're still pretty darn good off, as opposed to setting our sights so low that even if we were to attain it, we wouldn't really be accomplishing a whole bunch. And depending on what it is that we're talking about, not really reaping the same the same level of benefit if we were shooting for more lofty goals, and even if missing them, still benefiting hugely because we are shooting for the stars. In fact, I don't know if it was a bumper sticker or what, but it just sticks in my mind. It says, shooting for the sky is too low. The stars are the limits. Okay? Anyway, all that to say, we, in setting our goals so high, even if we don't make them, what we're gaining, this particular goal of daily vlogging and blogging, and everybody's going to profit somewhat, unless someone's already an expert communicator. Now, this is going to be somebody who what hosts a radio program, does a talk show, um, news, weather, forecaster, these kinds of things. Maybe they give board meetings. That's a portion of, their job description. That's what they do. They've been doing that. They've probably gotten a lot of the spider webs out if they ever existed. Maybe they just grew up, just part of their personality, gift gab. They were a debate this or a speech that or what have you. But there's got to be at least one of you out there like me, and I'm assuming there's probably a lot more out there like me who wasn't gifted with the gift of gab, hasn't had a need to develop that because the job, what have you, did not require that of you, and, well, frankly, you maybe had some other perceived better things to be doing with your time and energy. But here we are in this thing called network marketing, and there are a number of approaches. I understand you can be on the internet exclusively, do all your marketing online, and if that's where you're at, that's a good place to start. But if you really, really, really want to develop, you're gonna have to develop the ability to stand and speak before crowds. You know, even if your whole deal is online, if you're successful at all, you're going to be on videos and that sort of thing, webinars, just daily or semi regular communications with your people, maybe on the telephone. They have now technology is such that you can with Skype and everything else. So you're going to have to develop that, and if you're super successful, then when your company has conventions and that sort of thing, you're going to likely be called to go up on stage. Okay, so if you really believe that your company has the potential to allow for someone to come in and be successful, if you really believe that, then wouldn't you start planning for that eventuality? Okay, another bumper sticker, or I don't know where I saw it again, but it said something like, if you really believed that it was going to rain, let's say you're out in the desert, really believed it was going to rain, you had any number of various materials at your disposal, everything but something to create water. You couldn't drill it, you couldn't uh, pipe it in from somewhere. You're in the middle of nowhere, but you do have some implements at your disposal, and you saw the thunder clouds coming, and you knew it was just a matter of time. It was gonna happen. You had no doubt whatsoever. You have a choice of either just facing your you know turning your head upward to the skies and laughing at the raindrops when they come down, torrential as it may be. You're only going to be able to get so much. The wise thing, the prudent thing to do would be to get a bunch of devices, get a bunch of things, and turn them, if they're bowl shaped or if they can hold water at all, you turn them to where to where they're oriented to catch water. If you have digging implements, dig holes lined with plastic or whatever. Set out funnels in your jugs, all this stuff to what? To catch the water, because you believe it's going to rain. You don't know when the next rain is going to come. It's been a long time, and all the time you've been on this deserted island, let's say it's a deserted island, it has never rained before, you're dying of thirst almost, you still have enough energy to go out and do these things I'm talking about, but then you see these clouds in the distance, and they're getting closer and closer and bigger and darker, and there's just, it is going to rain. It's going to come down torrential. You can see it already coming down in the distance. So wouldn't it make sense to prepare for this eventuality? Same sort of thing with this developing the ability to talk with people, communicate effectively. Start now, and you will, when called upon, be able to deliver and not embarrass yourself, and actually be able to communicate something of value to people when you're up there, rather than la 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 and just going gaga all over yourself. Okay. Anyway, that's enough. I gave you the typing results, and we'll see you or talk to you next time. It's 9 minutes. Bye.